Want to be heavy.
You're not in here.
Well,
Can you hear me now?
there you
Oh, they all hear me now. Okay. Am I still staticky? Am I still staticky? Okay. Before I get started in this today, out of the 10 people that's actually watching this right now that's in the chat, which one of you haters? Can you go ahead and give me a one, get out of the way? Let's go ahead and knock this out right quick because I'm not in the mood today. I'd rather just get y'all out of the way and let y'all get y'all a little bashing out of the way and enjoy life and then go on about my business because I'm not in the mood. So if any of y'all are haters, can you please just give me a hey so I can tell y'all to kiss my ass and y'all can go on about your business because I'm not in the mood. It's not the day to play with me. I really am in a bind right now. And I don't give a shit who cares, who believes. No, because that's the situation I'm in. I'm going to explain myself in a minute. I'm a little frustrated trying to calm down. But I don't have time for anybody that wants to, because I don't have many mods in here today. I know they're all busy. That's fine. It's a little early in the morning. It's not what I plan to do. This is, you ever, y'all heard of, you ain't supposed to look a gift horse in the mouth. Or, you can't bleed a turnip. Things like that. And those sayings come from long lines of history. And I'm going to get to the point here in a minute. If it's long-winded, y'all, there's probably somebody else out there. Anyway, you know what a gift horse is when it comes to that saying, phrase means. It means somebody that's helping you, that actually, help you get to your end, make the ends meet, so to speak. You don't want to take advantage of them. You don't want to push too many buttons because and you want to be able to you want to show that person. You don't want to piss that person off, more or less. That's basically what it is. You don't want to do something that's going to actually mess up what they call it, meal ticket or whatever you want to call it, but it's not that. It's just that a lot of people want to use that statement with somebody that don't really want to do nothing for themselves. They want to expect something out of somebody else. They sit back waiting like a freeloader, basically. And you get that a lot. You get a lot of people like that, and that's when you find out who the freeloader is, and not whenever you realize that, hey, they're not pulling their weight. They're not trying to do anything. They're just sitting there feeding off me, and that happens. That happens. You got that's where a lot of you scammers and stuff like that come from. And then, but then there's a one saying that I've never heard before, and it kind of made lately the situation we're in now kind of all come to a head when it realized that to me. I have them little moments sometimes, and I know I'm dragging this out, but I'm trying. I got to look. There's just a few more minutes left to get this thing over with. But a gift mule. Now, let's to be clear. Of course, a mule, can look like a horse. It shows all the signs of a horse, but you got to look at it closely and you realize it's a mule. A gift mule can do about the same thing in an extent. See, there's people that can help. There's people that want to help but can't. Then there's people that help and they maybe put thoughts in your head to make you think that something bigger is waiting on the other side. Give you false hope or give you but it's not really their fault. What it is that they can't admit. They want to do more than what they really can, and then when they do it, they don't know how to admit they really. Whenever it comes to reality that they can't do what they said, they instead of going ahead and admitting that and just getting it over with and letting that person go on and do what they got to do to figure out what they got to do to get out of their way, they ad lib or they keep stretching out, keep getting cooked. But while this is all going on, they are helping a little bit. But what they're not doing is they're not understanding that on the other end of the ticket, the person needs the help, is struggling, and sees this as being a good opportunity, wants to do his part, but that little bit of help he's getting along the way, stringing him along, whenever the person don't realize the inevitable ain't never going to happen, but they keep assuming it is. They're making it worse on that person that they're actually helping. You understand what I'm saying? They're making it difficult because that person on the other end that needs that help, that's looking for that opportunity, is not wanting to cancel out that opportunity by going somewhere else. That would be looking a gift horse in the mouth. In other words, saying it's not saying that you got an opportunity here and you decide, well, I'm just going to take the first thing. For instance, let's go ahead and break this tag. Let's talk about it right here. Okay, man offers me a job. Man offers me a job. That's just for instance. Offers me a job with a big opportunity, great opportunity, good career opportunity. I accept it. I tell him the situation I'm in between, and I got to get, no problem here. Boom, boom, boom. Take this and just hang on there. As soon as I get the information, I'll let you know exactly when it come up there. No problem. No problem. I'll do that. Well, then them funds deplete. I'm still waiting on him because I don't want to just tell him kiss my ass. He doesn't show me, help me. He showed me. I don't want to do nobody that way. So I can't just take other opportunities. I've got to push them to the side. I said, no, man, I can't. I'm waiting on this to come. I got to give this man an opportunity. Got to have faith in him. But then when you get depleted, you finally calls you back. Says, man, I'm working on right now, man. Well, man, look, man, I'm in a tight spot. I mean, I need to figure out something I got to do because I can't just sit here spinning my wheels. Because see, and I don't think they understand the fact. See, that the spinning the wheels part. Let me break that down for you. When I say spinning my wheels means whenever you got to pay for a room, and you've just and mind you, it's not his fault, nobody's fault. I've just got through selling my car to make sure my family member, my dog, lived. They have surgery. Okay. That's not his concern. I understand that. But when I say spinning my wheels, there's more to that story than what apparently is being put out on the other end of the phone. I'm trying to explain it, but it's not getting through. The fact is that whenever you tell me to hang on, I'm stuck here. The motel room needs to be paid for. I'm in a bind, and I've got to repeatedly tell you that before it finally gets through, and then finally the room gets paid for. Because if not, we're in the moment we're in right now. Still in limbo, still expecting a call, still expecting this, canceling out other freaking opportunities because I didn't want to do this because that's the type of person I am. I give the man as much respect he's helped me out so fucking much that I know I don't want to do that. I'm giving him that run, but see, these people on this other end over here that I'm on, they don't give a shit about that. These people from another country running these motel rooms, knocking on a door every 10 minutes. I've got a house full of shit. I've got a wife down the road trying to get the implement together on the other end so we can get the transportation to get to where we got to get. And running into problems with that because the damn vehicle didn't want to start. One of them didn't want to, there was something about the battery dead in that one, and we got another one, the damn other one wouldn't go in reverse. Shit was screwed up in it, or she couldn't drive a stick shift. There was something wrong with it anyway. The damn interiors, everything was tore all to hell. Funding is short and slim trying to get it done as it is. We knew what we had to do. We had a budget hand on. But then at the same time, I'm in a motel room that's supposed to have been out by 11 o'clock, waiting, trying to explain to y'all what's going on, telling y'all what's going on, telling y'all we had good aspiration. We got a good idea what we're going to do. Everything was looking positive. And then a knock at the door. Of course, it was 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. Knock at the door. And now I'm in another bind. I've got to get out. This man wants me out. This damn man that runs this motel. After my wife, unbeknownst to me, my wife had already called and made arrangements with the women at the front desk, but they have failed to tell him information. And he don't speak real good English. So he is knocking on the door, and I open the door. I got a dog in here raising hell whining. He sees me packing shit up while I was talking and everything. And the dog is upset. The dog thinks apparently since 3 years old, but he thinks every damn time we pack a damn bag, we're going to leave him. So I got to deal with that, whining. So eventually, I got the chain on the door trying to talk to him. Say, look, man, hey, I'll be out in a minute. The dog's out here struggling. I'm trying to get the stuff out of it. You got and I didn't know my wife had done called down and talked to people at all. And I'm trying to explain to him. He didn't understand damn word I'm saying. All he knows, he's just looking at his watch, telling me time to go. It's okay. I said, give me 10 minutes. So I cancel. I go ahead and shut live now. Tell y'all bye. I appreciate it. Well, I'm trying to get everything packed together. My wife calls me on the phone, tells me the situation she's running into down there. I'm telling her, look, we're in a bind here. This guy's wanting me to get out. But on this time, another knock at the door. So I go back to the door. She tells me she's trying to get it done. She'll be in a little bit. I said, okay, so I'm thinking it's going to happen right now. Another knock at the door. Now he wants me to pay him $35 to stay. I said, I don't have that money. My wife's got the money. She'll be out in a little bit. Well, you need to get out or I'm calling the police. Okay. See, there's no give and take. I understand what's going on the other end. That is caused me to be in this situation, mind you. But it's still a point. You got people out there, you don't realize this is my scenario. I'm not used to this kind of shit. I'm not used to being able to not be able to get in a vehicle. I mean, we got our vehicle up here with us. If Pam would have had the vehicle, that'd been a different story. She could have left what she was doing right then. She could have come home, but we don't have that. We're trying to get that better straight away. But me being stuck here with a dog, all this shit in this room. At that point, now reality is hitting me. I've been explaining this to this man for the last week, waiting on this opportunity to arise, and I thought that he was understanding it, even though it was like pulling teeth. But apparently he hadn't, because now I'm still in limbo. And last night I had my shit on the side of the road, on the opposite side of the motel, matter of fact, because they wouldn't let me in the property, with the cops watching me do it. Embarrassing fucking moment, folks. So any haters out there that want to go ahead and share that information, you go right ahead. Not more power to you. I hope it makes your fucking day. But that was an embarrassing moment. I am a man that has raised my children right. I've got grandkids. I'm in a bad situation right now. It's my own fault. We're up here on the road. You know, I'm not a rich man. I've never made myself. I've never said I was what I would. But now, take it for heed, haters. All y'all that they claim to be all this and that, y'all go ahead and enjoy it. I love it. I really hope y'all really fucking enjoy yourself with it, because I don't care. Because right now, I'm at the moment now. It's probably gonna be the last one. And there's your rage quit, folks, if you need that. Because it's not really a rage quit. It's just a reality. Because see, it's hard to plug a fucking computer into to a tree or a telephone and get power off of it. It's hard to get the internet out there underneath the damn trees with all your shit piled up around you. Because, like I said, I chose my dog to live. I had a choice decision to make. I mean, $2,000 a lot of goddamn shit to come up with for me as it is. But I did it. I didn't think at the time, with the stuff that I had opportunities coming up, there was going to be no issue. I didn't think it was going to be something I couldn't get out of. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a hole. It was a hole, but I knew that we could climb out of it. It's a new hole. I've never been in a situation. But then, of course, I should have added in the rest of the bullshit going on. Is there any goddamn, any excuse for what's happened with all these damn punks and I refrain from saying that moment out there that just to call themselves these YouTubers that done everything that's their way to do it. But of course, I'm lying about that too, because that's just all it's about. See, it's all a scam. It's all about damn bullshit. Fuck it. They all talk shit. Everybody about it. Poor mouth me. I'm just a sorry son of a bitch. You know what? Yeah, I am poor mouth. I'm probably the sorry son of a bitch you've ever walked across. Probably not. That man that pissed you off before is probably the worst man you ever met in. But every man past that has been the man you got to deal with. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Fact is, I'm here. It's what I am. I am appreciative for the fact is I never in my life thought I would get involved with something like this and be able to have the people that actually cared, that respect that I've got from some of these people, a lot of y'all. I really appreciate that. I've never allowed myself, and I don't look down at people in situations like that either. I never have. I don't do that, and I don't want to. I don't want to go fund me account. I appreciate that, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm just making this known that I do have a head, and I do have a conscience, and I do have desires in this life. I'm not a deadbeat. I don't plan on living off somebody all my life. I don't want handouts from nobody, and never have. And I've never been in a situation. I've never been to a soup kitchen. I've actually donated time at soup kitchens, but I've never even been involved in them. I don't even know where to go find one up here. But I'm at the point now where I'm on the other end of the stick. The turnip has been bled. And again, I look at the gift mule. And bless his heart, the man's good as gold. I know he is. But sometimes you got to be able to tell people what you can and cannot do. Don't string them along. It's an opportunity. It just caught me at the wrong time, a bad situation financially for me to have to see this. But these people, it ain't like the man never give me. The man has done everything in his power to help me out when he could. But if he's struggling, if things are not going to work out the way you thought they were going to do, I'm man enough, I can take it and run. But my problem is I have turned down so many fucking damn opportunities because of this. And now I'm in a bad situation where I can't even move on it. I can't even try to beg one of them opportunities back because I'm stuck. I am literally stuck. My shit. And what time is it? Is it time? Yeah, I'm waiting on him to be knocking on the door shortly. It's 10 after 11 now. Yeah, my shit's finna be on the freaking street. I don't worry about gas money. Gas money ain't gonna help me out at all unless I'm gonna I'm gonna mow one of y'all's grass. Unless you hope you got a lawnmower. Because I don't even have a car. I don't have shit. I just need. I don't know what I need. Is that screwed up to say? Is that really? I don't know what I need. Because I've never. I'm beyond embarrassed. I wouldn't be doing this right now if I was embarrassed. Last night, I was embarrassed. My embarrassing point was when I shut the live down last night when he was knocking on the door like an idiot. That right there. a defining moment. But my wife didn't leave from over yonder. She didn't get back over here till about 7:30. So for 2 hours, I sat outside. Well, we left for 2 hours. I sat outside on the curb with all my shit, looking at it. Dog whining, raising hell, wanting to get to his shit. He don't know what's going on. Don't put no damn. If you gonna send money, don't put no damn super chats out there, because that right there. See, I'm learning that too. That's why all these people that claim they're not monetized, they claim they're not making no money, they fucking rip off kings. Yeah, they're making money. They're doing it on Cash Apps and PayPal because they don't get their damn super chat. If you send a super chat, I won't be able to get it. I won't get it till whenever, because that'll be. It's not going to help me in the acute. Let's just be acute moment. That's all it is. See, again, it's my fault. I know I'm not blaming whoever I was talking about. I'm not blaming that. I'm not blaming anybody. I see now that I have neglected to allow my personal life, my job, my real job. Some of these people don't have a clue what the fuck that is, these traders, but that is a real job. This is not. I maybe allowed myself to get too involved with a hobby. I hate saying that, but it's just not. I don't want it to come out the wrong way, but it's going to come out the wrong way the way you say it. But it's not putting food on the table. What I do for a living is what I do. And I had a setback recently with my pet, my dog, my fur baby, that I would not ever imagine not doing it again. But I can't help but the thought now that, did I make the wrong choice? And that's not saying I do believe I did. You can't help but question that, because it happens. What happened, happened. I just hope that there's people out there that are in a tough situation. And people on the street corner, the red lights, holding signs up. Don't ever think that those people are scam. Don't think all of them are the same. If I get that, if anything come out of this, we got to have our hearts. We got to be able to take a chance. Sometimes we've got to give people the opportunity. We cannot think that every person out there is a scammer. Being involved in this YouTuber, you can't help but think that, and you see it every day. But then there's people out there that are making choices in their lives. They're not trying to make the bad choices. It's like rolling a dice. They're doing the wrong things. They end up in bad situations. Even people that talk shit about everybody else, sometimes they end up getting the wrong spot. They're not all. Everybody don't have great luck. But then, how do we know? How do we know that's what's going on with this person? We don't know. We can be just as harsh as the rest of them. We can join forces with the rest of them, the damn haters, and we can just fall in line with them and hope that maybe somebody can find some kind of proof or some kind of receipt to show the person's lying. But then, how do we know that's true? When it comes down to it, most of the time, whenever the truth comes out, nobody gives a shit about the truth, because it is what it is. Now, it's the fact that's clear. Nobody cares because they didn't care to begin with. The ones that care are the ones that never swayed. The ones that actually have an open heart has probably been screwed over several times. Like myself, it happens. The ones that are negative ain't never helped a fucking person in their life, and they don't care. They love seeing hardship, because whatever piece of shit life they live is already screwed up. It makes their life look even fucking better. So if there's any way that any of y'all are actually giving a shit to listen to this, or any of y'all out there laughing and smirking about it, thinking it's funny as hell, can get any kind of goddamn sense and logic out of it, open your fucking minds and hearts a little bit and allow the opportunity to happen, because I'm telling you, it makes you feel human when you get screwed over. It makes you feel human, but it also makes you feel good when you actually give a little bit. Whenever you give somebody an opportunity, when you walk away from that person, hey, that could be me. Whenever you're able to open your mind and get off your cockiness and your ego to it, thinking you're all that in a bag of chips, thinking you stand on top of cloud nine, when you realize you ain't even got a cloud number, you sit down low, and realize that one day, and you can be right there on the side of that street corner carrying that same damn sign, or even just a piece of cardboard, can't even find a magic marker to hold, put a writing on it. You could be that person. There's several levels of that. Last night, I'm hearing shortly, she took the last bit of money we had when she finally showed up here. After this bastard done left and went home. The man owns a motel. We was able to get the room, and we paid for the room last night. Now, again, I'm at the mercy. I don't know what else to say. I'm not begging. I don't have nothing else. I can't. I'm gonna have to either take this. You gotta understand the situation I'm in. When I get this shit outside, I'm gonna be moving what I can with a dog and my wife, hands full, to wherever we're going that we don't have a clue how we're gonna get there, how we're gonna pay for it. Then I'm gonna have to turn around and go back and get what I couldn't tote. Hopefully, the fine people on the side of this road that's out there already don't think I'm taking up their real estate will not be digging in my shit by the time I get back, or stray dogs or what have you. I'm going to be busy doing that. So as far as finding out where I'm going to be, that's where I'm at the point as far as this damn channel is concerned. As far as any of that's concerned, this is not the trip we planned on taking, but it is the way it's going to be, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find internet nowhere to even tell y'all how we done. So, yeah, for any of y'all that's looking for a rage quit, if that's what you want to call a rage quit, I hope it fulfills your damn destiny. I hope everything works out for you. I hope you can all enjoy life. As far as trying to convince y'all that I'm serious, I don't give a damn about none of you haters. You can go fuck yourself. I don't care what you think about me, because you've got a destiny already of being a hateful person and to burn in hell eventually, because God don't like ugly. I understand that. God don't like me right now either, I know, because I'm upset. I'm pissed off. I've lost faith. I've lost them my way. I'm at the point now, wit's end, where I don't even know what the hell's going on. I've tried. I am helpless. I know that's not really true, because I know that's not the statement. I'm not, because I can still stand up. I can still stand on my 2 feet. I can go out there and raise more freaking hell. I can throw a chair through a glass wall if I want to and go to jail. That's the opportunity I have now to get a cot, some damn snacks, bologna sandwiches. But I can do that. Or I can go live under a tree, and I can still make it. I can still do that. I got blankets. I can do that. Something I'm used to doing? No. I can still do it, and I'll still manage. I'm not going to try to go out there and just say the hell with this and walk out in front of a semi. That's not my point. But it is what it is. So, being that I can't spend much more time on here to explain myself to anybody, I don't know how it's more explaining. I hope I haven't pissed nobody off, but if I have, this might be the last time I see you anyway. So, I mean, I hate to have a last impression, but it is what it is. I'm not a hateful person. I'm not a person that wants to come out to be hateful. I'm not a scammer. I'm not a hustler. I ain't built that way. I can't. I got a conscience. I sleep. I try to sleep every night when I can, when I get my eyes closed. I don't like looking over my shoulder. So I can't do it. Yeah. But I can't get nothing accomplished sitting right here. I've just got to make a move. I've got to do something I don't want to do. I got to get my shit out of this room, because I don't know, and then I'm going to be in the uncomfortable spot of being out there. I don't even have a phone, and with a damn service, I've got phone through the internet. But we'll have to stop at a McDonald's or something like that if there's one anywhere close by. Again, I don't have a vehicle, so we're at the mercy of that. And I guess that's that. So, hope that fulfilled all the requirements needed. If you feel like it, if you in a bind like I am, I hope that I talks for you too. I want you to know that I do feel for people in a bind. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I know there's people out there struggling. That's what we're all about. I know that I don't have a base that thinks they're holier than thou, or they've got a pile full of money, because they wouldn't be over here. They'd be over at other channels where they pushed all that out, because that's not what they're looking for. I've got people with honesty and trust and true people. Just people that everyday life. I mean, they're not damn saints, but they damn struggle every day, and everybody goes through. And they got compassion, and they do give a shit, and they can't stand them people that hate, and that's fine. That is the part of being humble. You take the good with the bad. We all struggle. That's why it's hard for me to even ask, because I know people struggle. Because the ones that, there's going to be somebody that are showing up, bringing that to everybody's attention, saying, look, he's sitting there trying on it, trying to get their money, trying to get everybody payment. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. Or try to say I'm lying. That's fine. Or go out there and try to scam some people. They can cut my legs off. They can cut my arms off. I will wobble my ass to stop somebody from trying to hurt somebody else. Right now, I feel like I'm at that point. I don't know where my next move's going to be. I don't know which direction to go. I really don't. I mean, I know the road goes one way or the other, but I just don't know where to go. And I'm not going to sit there and cry. I'm not going to do that because I know I've got to get up. I got to do something. But I'm at the point now where I need help because I do have a wife I'm trying to help. She's a tough woman. She can handle herself, but she's my wife. And no, I'm not selling my dog. That ain't happening. I know when you some bitches, I know that y'all haters, y'all gonna say, you can sell a dog. Yeah, I probably could. Now, if that's the case, when I sell him, I can eat him, huh? He's part of the family too. Now I'm just in the bind. That's all it is. I'm in a bind. Y'all see it on the screen. I'm not gonna sit there and say it because I don't want them. I'm holding my damn cup out, folks. I'm holding the cup. I'm holding the cup. I just can't make it rain. Anything you can do will help. I appreciate it. I don't know if she can get that with the U. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know at this point. We've got to go some route. I don't know. The way they're talking with the damn U-Hauls was that she had to have it back at the same place we rented it from. It ain't like one of them down where you just take it to wherever you're going with when it comes to them the vans and shit. Apparently they only rent those for just local driving. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like any other damn U-Haul. So apparently I'm gonna have to get a damn one of them damn things we used to play our band. When a band used to play, we used to load them up in the back of the damn U-Haul. Buddy ours had one he found or they never returned or something. He painted up the outside of it. That's what we used. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't go down there, so I don't know. She from what I gathered with the damn the courier vans or whatever they got, the ones that are nice painted up, those right there are just they're designed just for local use. And you got to bring them back, and they've got GPS in them. So if you don't bring them back, they shut them down. So it really ain't going to help us where we got to go. I don't know. I know if I get to where I got to get, I could probably get things to turn around. Instead of sitting here in limbo, it'd be a whole lot easier to be right there face to face and get the shit going. I believe. I still got faith in that's what's going to happen. It's just a point of waiting that long. I got to get somewhere. It's at a point now where, man, you don't know if he's got a. Yeah, I know that's what's bad about it. It's bad. You got to turn back the same day. I didn't know that. We just, I did it online, assuming it asked me how many hours needed for 24 hours. I figured by the time we got to where we had to go, we get 24 hours out of the way. But they do have a perimeter. I didn't know that. You don't see all that fine print shit on the internet. So you get down there, and when you get down there, they wanted more money. I thought it was paid for over line. No, they won't pay them all kind of damn money. I think it was like $100, almost $200. But I don't know. I've never rented a car, actually. I've always had somebody else take care of that for me. I don't know. The guy that I sold the car to, he said he would let me get it back, but I can't. He's got to have his money. I mean, he does got compassion, I guess you could say. He did help me out with the price I needed for the damn vet, but he ain't got that much compassion. That's what she just said. Yeah, if you like I said, I don't know. And like I said, we thought we had. That's why we jumped at the opportunity to do that yesterday instead of going and pay for the room. I've got to go about at least 4 hours from here. 240 miles. That's where I got to go. Some of y'all trying to be slick too, trying to get me to tell you where I'm going. I told you I wasn't going to do that. I was trying to keep that a secret just in case I can keep this damn boat still above water. Y'all at least got to give me that much benefit. I'm not trying to lie to you. I just don't want to give that secret up. I want it to be a surprise if I get that far. But I know we're at the situation now. We're beyond that. I don't want to put the person out either because I still don't know if it's a mule or a horse. That's the problem. But there is opportunities I know in somewhere around there I can find. It's not the point of not finding work. It's the point of not having the funds to go get it. I'll find a job. I don't give a damn what it is. I know I got people I can call. They can put me to work, but as far as put me there, they can't. You know what I mean? It's not that. This was an opportunity I took where the guy was financing the trip and everything. Yeah, but you're not talking about a pull up back door. If you're taking it to another state, though, it's different. If you're driving to another state when you drop it off. Folks, I can't answer your questions for you. I got to go online and find out information. I don't know. She's telling you. You want to come on? Line, you want to come tell them? I need to get on out here and get this shit going. This shit out of the room.
Yeah, we do it online. If you down there, we do it online.
This ain't got nothing to do with nobody on YouTube. Nobody's put a damn kink in my plan. Nobody's done that. They don't have that much power. They think they do. They can get them slick and it ain't got to do with me being there's the reason why I'm in this situation here is because of all that shit, but this ain't got to do with that. I guess you could say it's a stem off from it, but it's not directly involved, but it is indirectly, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it ain't got nothing to do with none of these damn low lifes in here has done anything to it. That's not what happened. I mean, none of these creators out here is always trying to attack somebody. That's not what it's about. But I'm still dealing with that. They haven't apparently they've been easing off, but I still see where I'm having to go back and reinstall certain things that just all of a sudden just keep getting taken out through my internet. My extensions on my Chrome, some of my shit just keeps coming off, and it is showing where it was done, but I go back and do the backtrack, but I ain't do it. Stupid stuff that I need all the time, but I'm not. There's no sense of me taking off, and it just puts me in a kink. Just playing. They have left my YouTube shit alone now. At least they did, because at one time I finally was able to get my other Enraged channel put back to private. They had put it back out again, and I got a notification from somebody that left a message on it, but it wasn't supposed to be out because I had already had private. And when I went back to it, it showed that they had messed with it again just to tease. That was after I'd made a comment that was about a week ago. I don't know. These people, it's a mirroring and they call fishing. That's what caused that. But that right now I don't care. They can have this damn channel as far as I'm concerned. That's what it's going to take to get me back above water, because again, I don't mean no disrespect. I really appreciate it. I've enjoyed the moment. I've enjoyed time on here, but this was not my livelihood. This is not how I make my money. If it was, I'm in a bad spot right now, because it's hard to make truth. It's hard to make money off this shit when you're trying to be truthful, trying to be honest. That's not what anybody wants. I mean, hell, it's not going to be about that. There's a lot of small channels out there that they're actually good to listen to, good to watch, that they can't make money because they're speaking about what's actually going on. I mean, this right here, if you don't have a shtick like I was told the other night, you ain't gonna make it. I guess that's what they'll say now. This is my shtick. Poor mouth. It is what it is. But I tell you what, all them people out there want to tell me I'm poor mouthing right now. If I ever see you in a situation where you need help, you think I'm gonna turn my back from you, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna laugh in your fucking face either, but I will still do that. You just remember that. I can still know how sorry somebody is and still help them, no matter who they are. I'm still gonna do that. I just don't know. I don't like asking. I damn sure don't beg. I don't like. It's hard for me to even try. It pisses me off when I see somebody that's in a bind. They don't even want to take it. They don't even want to ask for it. I've seen some people and stuff. I've had people I've known that wouldn't even admit it. I just wish you could just get the damn. And I know this person means well. I know damn well what he's got going on. If he was just been honest straight up with me the whole time, he didn't kind of. I didn't put him in a situation where he thought he had to keep doing this. He don't have to do this. He could just tell me and let me do what I got to do. Don't tie my hands because I'm gonna give you the respect of waiting you out when you do that. That's my problem. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you can't do it, then just let me know. I don't like being strung along. I don't like disrespecting people either. I don't like them people. But that's another thing too. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't even know now. I look at it from the other side of it. And you can't help but have the negative side of everything. Now you look at it and maybe is this going to turn out to be one of them people? Well, I don't know why that man done me that way. I helped him out every way I could. That part will be lost. That'll be the mainstay. That's what I'm hating. I'm hoping to hell that ain't what turns out. That it turns out to where that's why I'm not mentioning this person's name. I'm not going to try to put him out like that because I'll never do that to him. But if it ever got out, I could just imagine. I hate to say it, but I'd hate to know that that's how it'll be played. Is because that'll be played in this side. Well, I don't know what the problem was. I didn't do nothing. I did because there's truth to what he says, but at the same time, there won't be truth if that's what happens. And I'm not saying that's what he's going to do, but I'm just trying to say from hindsight, I've seen it. I've seen how people like that do you. They'll string you. They'll help you, and then when they can't help you no more, when they realize they should have told you at the beginning they couldn't do what you're going to do, then when you get pissed off about them or if you call them out, and that's why I'm not calling them out. Because I don't want that opportunity to happen. Because there you go. That gives a defense mode kicks in. Yes, the man has helped me, and God knows I appreciate it. I just want the man to wake up and just tell me the damn facts, tell me what's going on. Let me know where I need to go. That's where I'm getting at. No, I still will today. I mean, I just want people they don't need to go past the problem. I do it too. I'm bad about going past my limitation. I don't never tell somebody I can do more than what I can. I can wait for Cash App. That's not a problem. Cash App and PayPal I can wait on. It's the damn smart chats and stuff. What she's talking about. Thou super chats or whatever. That's what she was saying because that money takes a month for I see that or whenever and they're gonna get 45% of that. If you give $10, they're gonna get $4.50 of it. That's just YouTube and the ad, and then I get ad revenue. But that's just the way it is. All of it's spit down the middle. They're changing the algorithm now. Now I seen something on the studio the other day where they're going to give us a breakdown where they tell us what YouTube gets and what. Then don't put it on PayPal, Pam. Just shut that damn project down. Put it on Cash App. I can do it right here. I can't do it when I'm online. I don't. It's just I wish you'd just stop. It is what it is. Let's just edit this and just take PayPal and put it alpha.
No, I'm doing something. I got mine.
Yeah, well, you want me to put it on here too?
I'm doing it now.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it if I can. I know I'm gonna be working off this YouTube. YouTube is not my livelihood. I've got to go work. I will find work. That's not a problem. I can't. It's not that I can't work. I just got to get there. But I still, even if I'm not doing YouTube, I'm still gonna do what I plan on doing. And Lord is my witness. I will shut that son of a bitch down. I will shut him down. I will do that because I can't accept that. Yeah. I can't accept what he's doing. I can't accept what's going on. I can't accept the cockiness. I can't accept the arrogance. I can't accept none of it because it's not proper. He might be legal. He might be able to get away with it, and he might be able to con everybody in the world. I did do that. It's right there on the screen. You see it? I will do what I have to do to shut him down. And I will be glad to do it. Because all this other shit going on, all these people that are sitting there playing like they don't want to talk, they don't want him out there, they don't want this, they don't want him to go away. See, that's not getting anything accomplished. They don't want him to go away. They want him to stay here so they got something else they can put on their view list or something else they can put out there to get their damn viewers up and get their PayPal chats because they're going to claim they're doing this and that. They ain't claiming. They're not doing shit. One thing's there apparent. This is the reason why he ain't said shit about me the last couple, 3 days, because he knows. See, I'm not part of that act. I'm not part of that game. And that's fine. I don't want to be part of your game. No, ma'am, I am not ex-military. I'm sorry if that ever got out because I don't know.
Your dad was.
My dad was. I'll leave it at that. I'm not ex-military.
Our daughter is.
Never going to tell you anything like that. I'm never going to bring it up. I don't do that. It is what it is. They can call it what they want. I'm an educated man. I graduated college. I rode bulls. I guess you can say I was professional for a little while. I guess you want to call it that. If you want to call them walking around like an idiot, bow-legged, climbing on the back of a 2,000-pound animal being a professional, I guess you can call that. I played football, college, pro, Arena League, Canadian League. I didn't play pro ball. Played NFL, if that's pro, what you consider pro, I didn't do that. But I did play Canadian. I did play Arena League. I also played Arena League 2, AFL 2. Started a couple of teams. The Macon Knights and Pensacola Barracudas. Kevin Porter was the one that helped me do that. Fine man. Played ball with the likes of Doug Flutie, Casey Weldon, up in Toronto. Played ball in the Arena League, Carolina Rage, Orlando Predators. But that's the end. I have done other things that I'm not proud of. I've also done things that I just don't need to be bringing up. But like I say, there's merit to it. I will not lie to harm anybody. That's what I'll say. I don't lie to harm anybody. I've had to tell misleading stories just to try to keep people safe, to keep things from getting out of line. But I'm not lying to a point that I have to. I won't do that. Yeah, they told us this is what a man told me the first time I rode. I was riding mechanical bulls. I started out on trash on 55 count drums tied to ropes between two trees. That was how we started. I actually did mutton racing when I was a little younger than that at Gillies out in Texas, Pasadena and Houston. That was back before he burned it down, before Mickey did. I started out with a mutton ride. I was riding sheep, believe it or not, at a young age. God, any bad memories? To show you. You can say you've done everything, but it ain't always glitz and glamour what's over with. Choices you make, unless you're high profile, Your life's still what you make it. I still rely on my craft. That's what I wake up every day to. I got pains from the old days. I got pains from arthritis. I remember every time I wake up, I know exactly where I got it. But that's not what makes my living now. So for me to fall back on that, it doesn't do much good. It's just talking points. It's just damn shit to talk about. It's just to fill air. It don't matter. Has it made me what I am? I guess. But is it something I got to wear as a banner? No. Because I can go my whole life without telling anybody that. It'd be the same person I am right here. Because those moments in my life, those little small moments, are not what made me. They haven't helped me get to where I'm at right now, and they damn sure ain't helped me now. I don't have nothing to sell. I'm not trying to sell myself. That would be kind of a closing argument. It'd be kind of, well, you're not really got much now. What are you? I tell you what, I used to be. Impress the grandkids, maybe. Or be called a liar, it don't matter. Just tired. Really fucking tired. That brass ring is out there, yo. It's still there. They raise it up a little bit higher every time, but I'm gonna get that son of a bitch. See a stool. Some way of getting to it. Some way of getting up there. I can't do it laying down. I mean, how can you? I mean, it's not a comfortable moment for me right now because I'm already trying to put my walls up, my barricades up for the point of waiting for the backlash. That's the baddest thing about it. You can't try to explain what's going on without having to swat away a damn somebody their damn thoughts. And my dad was a jet engine mechanic in the 70s and 80s. He was one of the youngest men to ever make staff sergeant. Back then, it's probably changed now because they got a bunch of youngins doing it now. But he was back then. He's proud of it. Highly recruited. I highly recommended him. Everybody knew him on and off the job. But he didn't hold that as his damn title. He didn't use that. He was a Mason too, like me, and he didn't use that either, like some of these people. That's not why you joined. My daughter's a Marine, and she's proud of it. I'm proud of her. My son-in-law was a Marine during the Gulf War. They seen some shit that they had to bring back with them. They ran the damn recovery unit. You know what recovery units are, don't you? That's not a good group to be involved in. That's not a recovery is when you're picking up dead soldiers, not wounded folks. That's when all you got in the back of that Humvee's damn nothing but plastic damn body bags. You're picking up lost souls, kids that just right out of damn high school. Didn't even hardly know how to load a gun. Out there defending this country. So see, that's something I ain't never done. So I give her respect for that. I could have, if I didn't have the athletic ability to go play ball, which that's what I wanted to do. That was going to be a fallback, though. I guarantee it was. I was lucky enough to get the scholarships, get the help even though I was not. I was too. I was cocky and arrogant and did not even realize what I had. That was way before my humble days. I was just a couldn't tell me shit. I just knew damn well I was going to play ball somewhere. But I had to go through it. I had to be woken up. I had to be realized that you ain't all you are. You might be bad in high school, but you ain't shit when you get to college. Unless you are really standing out. No, I'm just a normal guy. There's many of me. There's so many of me out there. I'm just one of many. Honest men that just have hard times. They just can't. Sometimes it seems like they can't win for losing. Try and try and try. We have our faults. We do things wrong. We make the wrong moves, make the wrong choices. We try to see the silver lining. And it don't always happen. So yeah, I know I'm not alone. It's just we don't always communicate. We keep it in. And I would be in one hell of a spot if it wasn't for this right here. I really would. I know that. I acknowledge that. That's part of this. The open-mindedness, I guess you can see that some people don't realize. This is really, and I appreciate every bit of it. I don't know what we would do. I can tell you one thing with Facebook. We had Facebook since we've got what? Since 2000? You know how many times we've had a situation, not really like this, never like this, but we've been in something happen and I had to help a friend of mine one time. He had died, passed away. Well, he killed himself. And it was inevitable. We knew he was on a collision course for that. It was going to happen. We tried. Everybody tried. But when it happened, I found him. And the family couldn't pay for his funeral. We couldn't get nothing accomplished. That's before GoFundMe or anything. I put it out there. And I had a friends list, damn shit, a mile long by then. You know, asking people that knew him. And I knew people. I had so many friends that knew this man. They went to school with him and knew him. You know how hard it was to try to get somebody to help me bury that man? All these people that want to send their sincere apologies, if they did send them, that was on Facebook before I even did anything. Yeah. So trust me, this is a new experience for me too, because like I said, you got friends out there, man. They say they're your friends, and they're always they'll sit there and they'll like your comments and all that kind of shit on it from Facebook. But this is when reality's going on and you really need help. That's when you'll really see you'll know who your friends are. And I'll be honest with you, I don't mean this in the wrong way. I mean, we're all strangers. Y'all know me through this damn little screen you're looking at. And I know y'all through your words. But a statement somebody said, one of them damn clowns made the other night about words is all you have. It was said by him, but he don't even realize what he says. He don't even understand. He just says shit. It just spits out his mouth like he's spitting a loogie. He don't even appreciate the words that come out of his mouth because he's just that type of person. He's not a person that really, he don't respect what the words that come out, but he says that. He made that statement clear as day. He said that words is all you have. And now, what I'm getting to is at this point here where I'm at now, I don't hear voices. I do hear voices, but I don't hear them at a normal content. It's not that I hear voices coming through this screen. I see the voices. And this is a new experience for me. It's something I never would have thought. If you don't look at it that way, you don't realize that I'm on this end. I see strangers, then I see friends through strangers. I see hate through these strangers, and I see love through strangers. But they're not through emotion. It's not through facial expressions. It's not through loud voices. It's through capital letters and lowercase letters and things like 100 or smiley faces. That's where you read people. So words are all you have. It's all about that. Our expressions, it's an act. Everything that we say is an act. What we say That's why that favorite saying about, "So I didn't mean to say that." Was probably true. You didn't mean to say that. You didn't mean for somebody to hear you say that. But when you type it, it's hard to say that, ain't it? It's hard to say you didn't mean what you say because you didn't say it. You typed it. You went through the effort. It's almost like if you had a pen and piece of paper. If you write that word down, you could easily take it back. You can throw that in the paper and trash. Start another letter, can't you? But it's hard to do after you push send here. You got to go back and say, "Excuse me, I meant to say this." Some people might have typos. I understand, but that's what you get. You get honesty. You might get somebody to come back on and say, "I didn't mean that. I meant this," but it's just a correction of the same statement they just made, because that's where the actual truth is when people type it. Because after they push send, unless they've sent it to the wrong damn person, they meant every freaking word they said, and that's where I see. I see honesty in the words that are typed on the damn computer. Because that's the only way you're gonna fix that. Because the only thing you're gonna be able to come back and do, if you said something derogatory toward me and you come back and say, "Oh, I didn't mean to send that to you," that's the only thing that's gonna justify any of that. Because you can't come back and say, "I didn't mean to type that," because that don't work. That is not gonna work. Because I know what I see is truth. And I might not like it. I might not like it. But that is honesty. And I cannot discredit that. Because that's all I want. That's all I wish for. Anybody can look you in the face and tell you a lie. Anybody can. Anybody can still type it. That's true. But that's probably the last time you ever had to hear from me again. I'm just talking. Just talking. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But this has been a unique experience. I mean, it's just, and you can get a lot of compassion from somebody out of their typing. You can also get a lot of hate, and you can get, and it hurts. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, words can cut like a knife when people can say things, and I've said things. Some people said I had a damn fork tongue sometimes the way I made a speech. I get so mad and aggressive. But those are just words. Most of the time, it's heated. But whenever I got to take the time to type it out, like y'all have to do, there's feeling. It's not just badger. It's not just belligerent damn talk. You are literally putting it out there because you know if you do, it's done. You can't deny it. I can delete you off of here. The mods can delete you off of here, but it's still out there. Somebody sees it. It doesn't get lost in translation. Words out of our mouths get lost in translation. Yeah, that's true. That's where we get a lot of the talk. That's when a lot of this rhetoric comes out. It's people that can't speak good. They can't speak good English. Well, it registers over. But still, there's people out there that can't speak good English, but they can still explain themselves in writing. But then there's some that are just plain damn dumb. They ain't got no business even having a computer in front of them, much less a damn talking point. But they want to express themselves. But see, they've got their shtick. See, I like that word. Somebody used that on me the other night. Somebody was a little inebriated in the damn comments, but she made a comment about it. Huh? Shtick. Yeah, I like shtick. Yeah. But again, I appreciate all y'all that could help. If you could, I appreciate it. I do. I really do. If you can't, I understand too. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm mad at the situation I'm in. And just if you see some of the shit that's gonna be put out there, I know that jackasses that thrive on this. Just let it go. That's it, y'all. I appreciate that. And y'all try to defend what's going on here, but don't even worry about it. Don't waste your time. You're fulfilling their needs. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know how to fix it. I need help. I just don't know.
I want to give the opportunity to this man. I want this to work out because I feel like it can work both directions. I think it can be fulfilling for what I want to do, for my aspirations, for the future. And I don't look too far ahead. I look at right now. I look at right in the next couple of days, in a couple of weeks. I just feel like it's something, it's closure for me. It can help me close a lot of, because I don't like things to linger. I want to get some closure, and it has a lot to do with what I do here on YouTube.
Stop that right
And it could,
now.
and it's exploring and
So
having new
don't
adventures
belong
out
to
of it.
you know that.
But
That's not true, sir.
if it don't happen, it don't happen, and I go somewhere else. I got to go another route, but I've got to get to the other route. I can't. I'm not even in neutral right now. I don't even have the car cranked up. I have nothing. That's the bad spot. If I was in neutral, I wouldn't be that bad. I can't get that far. I will eventually, with help. I'm not that proud to know that I can't ask. I mean, I got to, but jealousy. 90% of the time, I believe these people will just open their hearts and put down against the damn hateful people and admit the fact that they're in a bind themselves. Maybe they're jealous about the fact, whatever. I'm not out here trying to put a damn toot my horn, trying to get a shtick going to get. I hate that word.
Family life makes people go.
People's personal life have got to put in damn respect. They got to realize we're not damn actors. They act like they are. I'm a real person, pride and true, and I'm not going to sit there and tell you something I ain't. And I'm not going to play these games. And again, y'all remember when I first came out here, I made a comment, if this is going to be like wrestling or WWE, I didn't want no part of it. I made that clear. And you see what's going on. That's exactly how these people are doing it. And you know what's screwed up about it? There's people out there like y'all that are watching this that want to see that.
Oh, yeah.
They want that reality show / not reality bullshit going on.
Well,
I don't live in nobody's fucking garage. I don't live in my car driving around harassing people. I don't do that shit. I don't live in a halfway house dressed up with a damn fancy computer shit. I don't do that. I'm just me. A man that didn't have no expectations about how this is going to turn out. I was just putting videos out, expressing my opinions about a case that I felt I just grown attached to. And I seen how people were acting. That's all it was. And it grew from there. And these people latched on to me. I didn't latch on to them. How do you think I got in this community? How do you think I've become live? Somebody took my shit and shared it. An individual that I thought was liking my content. In essence, he was. But it was not to the point that I thought he was genuine. It was to the point of adding somebody else to the fire.
To make him money.
And when I asked him first night on the first conversation we had together, vocally, I asked him, I said, if this is anything, I said, I'm getting a damn vibe that this is like wrestling, dude. But just like damn WWE, like this is all stage and all these damn acts. I mean, you might not be it's choreographed to, it looks like it's choreographed to me, but it might not be the way actually you're rehearsing the shit and all, but it seems like y'all are pushing this shit out there, playing with people's emotions, and you just seeing how it works. And that's, to me, I don't want to be a part of that shit. I don't want to play a role because this is the way I believe and my damn conscience is. And just be called a damn basher because I see somebody lying, just blatantly lying and coming out with shit because I'm going to research. If you say it, I ain't just going to take your word for it. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take it, check it. Oh, no. It's not rehearsed, man. This is all real shit. We go study true crime. Bullshit. Yeah. Then I started seeing it. When it took him making one moment of time, me making a comment that was taken out of context, utilizing that content after I am trying to go to bat and protect and show respect for an individual, one of the mods that got her ass blackballed for just stating a fact that I thought was an issue that needed to be addressed from another creator. All of a sudden, what that was trying to be brought out, and what I was trying to show is you're being hateful to a person because you don't want the trouble in your damn chat. Well, the reality is, why don't you just address the damn shit and realize that if she's a friend of yours, if the woman made some damn content made some damn statement out of context, it needs to be addressed. But instead, you want to bash the woman in mud for saying that about it. Well, then kind of find out later that, now the R word was more important than a racial slur. The R word was completely to ruin me because I was not playing by the rules. That's when I got thrown into the fire. I got showed just how important Facebook was. I mean, all YouTube was. how you were supposed to act. Receipts, receipts, receipts. Man, I had no idea what the hell they were talking about when we started talking about receipts. I had no clue. That's when I buy shit. I didn't know.
You weren't gonna have him make fun of me either.
No.
In my ear.
And whatever, that racial slur by that woman that he didn't, he wasn't going to try to say nothing about. I didn't realize then at the time that, well, you can't defend something if you damn don't think it's wrong because, back your calf showed that. That was the essence. That's when I got really thrown to the wool. I had to do, I had what they call YouTube 101. It is what it is. And along the line,
And
I've
he
learned
didn't like
things
who
about
I
other
was.
people. I had people at the time that was actually there, friends with me. I found out later that there's other things that was going on. Everybody had an agenda. That's a hard thing to figure out. You're always going to be part of something. You're part of an agenda.
You go outside.
You're part of an
Yeah.
agenda. If you ever get drawn in any of this friendship shit,
Okay,
it's for
yeah.
beans. There ain't no friendship on YouTube. It's all for the birds. All it is an ends to a means. And not really ends to a means. It's just a carryover because they don't want no closure. Drama can't afford closure. That gets boring. They don't have nothing to talk about. They got to have content to fill. That's empty space. Bruce, you are a nice guy. That's not a bad thing to say either. That is hateful though, they do you, but you are a nice guy. I've always thought that. I've never had no ill will toward you. They're just a bunch of damn people. That's all they create. They want to create the hostile environment because people. You cannot deny that. Everybody. I mean, it's hard to say, but 90% of the people in the world are looking at. If you're in a track, I mean, all right. Let's say for instance, 90% of the people. We're all sitting in a railroad track. It's empty, right? And we're waiting on a damn bar to come across. You realize how many people there is that's in the thought in their head waiting on us to see if somebody's going to try to go around them bars, if that train's coming. You realize there's so many people out there that would love to see that happen, and they're waiting on it. And there's so many people out in this world that want to see a fail. It's in our psyche. It's built into us. I mean, that's why they call lawyers ambulance chasers. These ambulance chasers, that's why they chase ambulances. Why? That's their shtick. They make money off protecting people, throwing a damn neck brace around somebody's neck, putting them in a wheelchair and say, here, let's go to court. That's their shtick. It's a hustle. It all breeds off of that. This world is full of ambulance chasers. When we turn on TV, you turn on damn, you go to damn, hell, what was that we was watching last night? I was watching something on one of the channels, maybe Bravo or something like that, but it was paranormal caught on camera. And then it flipped over to major storms and shit like that, or things that's actually having like lightning strikes and stuff like that. Even those channels, even that shit's watch TV. People watch that. They want to see when disaster strikes. They want to see when somebody gets blown out of their damn water, when a propane tank blows up or something. People watch the fail or major fails on pranks. When people pull pranks, we're all about that. It's built in our psyche. No matter what we do, and everybody can deny it you want to, but it's not like I'm saying we're bad about it. It's just everybody looks for it. That's why if you look at the titles of some of the YouTube we put out here, I'm not talking about clickbait. I'm just saying when somebody puts a title on it, if they're mad at somebody else, they're gonna have a discussion over it. Oh hell, that sounds interesting. Let's see what you got to say. Boom, they click on it. You look at the views on certain things, and look, hey, I'm not trying to brag about my views. My views ain't been worth a shit lately, I know, because it's just been about honesty. It ain't about nothing that makes no spice. You got to have a little spice in there and a little pepper. But look at the damn title on some of my views. Go back and see where I've gotten the most views from. The most views I ever got, and I'm proud of this, but it ain't shit compared to somebody else with all their bullshit. Mine only got like 10,000 views on one video. You go, I'm not going to tell you which video it is, but you can go check it out, and you'll see why I got 10,000 views. And I got still people that are watching it today. One video, put back in August, I think it was August, July. One freaking video stands out. And it was recording. It wasn't even live. That's before I even done live. That was as far as the view content, people have actually watched it, but the majority of it was me sitting there watching and reacting to an phone interview between Don Wells and Cher. That right there has got the most click, most views for me, and most like everything on any of my videos I put out. I have thought, and to me, I have put out videos that I thought had good content. That was actually good educational stuff we learned from. We was able to correspond between the chats and everything. They had good chats and enjoyed it. Had a great time. See, it ain't always about bashing, folks. You think that's all I do? I don't bash. I don't attack. I just confront. I bring out what the hell somebody done wrong. And that's it. But then, of course, it gets turned into that, and that's when I get labeled. But that's the way it is. But I'm just saying, there's been times where we've put out good shit. We've had good, creditable shit, and actually got to know people. And the damn chat line was lit up. And I'm lucky if I get 500 views. But I know I was there. I enjoyed it. We had a good time. So as far as the views, that's not what I care about. I care about what the content gets out to whoever actually gets involved with it. As long as they can see it, whoever watches it. I wish that other people would actually take time to watch it, because there is some. I go back sometimes and listen to them to see, because I always check myself. I critique myself. I mean, that's, like I said, it's still a hobby, but I still want to do the best I can. I mean, y'all are the ones that I'm not nothing without y'all. That's the way it is. Even the ones, the subs that don't even watch the content. Why do I want to piss them off? I don't want to piss nobody off. I know I'm gonna make mistakes. I try to fix it. Your feelings get involved and shit. It happens. But in fact, to be clear, I am not doing this because I don't care. That's something that really makes me wonder sometimes. I do give a shit. Wear my emotion on the sleeve. Yeah, I do that. I don't know what's going to happen because the chats are open most of the time. I got to give that benefit. I don't know who's going to come pile up in there. And there's been times that's happened. Even when when I first started these damn live chats, I got hit with damn hell from just straight off the bat, or even just being told that somebody on another channel was talking shit. I mean, it happens. It's hard to control your composure. But reality is, it's just on one side of the screen and they're on the other. I mean, I had to learn that. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do. It's not going to make any money for me, because I know that, and it's not that I don't think I could do it. It's just the point of, this is a hobby. This is real. I talk about true shit. I don't like making shit up. I can joke and I can have fun with it, pick at it, but that's it. I got imagination, don't get me wrong, but there's other people out there that's way better doing that than me. And I'm not going to start rumors and start lies about people just to try to see how far to ride, because I already know that truth. And be the fact that I know that truth can get around the world slower on an airplane and lie can on crutches, then I know that's where my place is at. I know where my sub count's going to be, and I know where my view count's going to be. So I cannot make a living off of it here. So that's why I never chose it. It's not going to be a living, but it's a hobby, and I still want to do a good job at it. But I'm not going to change my focus. I might change the focus on what we do. I would love to do it where I don't have to have no content whatsoever to have to involve any of these damn creators. But you go back and you think about what it said. I would love to ignore every creator out there. That's a hard thing to do, especially whenever you try to leave this mess. And I did. I told everybody. We had a going away thing. I said, I'm going to Patreon. I knew it was going to be a struggle for some people to go to. I was trying it. They have packages where we try to make it where people could see it. I didn't realize it was going to be a damn where everybody had to pay to see it. But it was just another platform, because really I had done seen my place in this platform. I had done seen that the truth is only needed just for a little bit of time, because they don't want the truth here. That's when you get tagged and bashed, because they want to be able to spread their drama, because that's what drama does. Drama does not want closure. I wanted to find a child. I wanted to get to the bottom of the case. I want to end this case. But then I got to look at, well, wait a minute. They haven't finished the first two cases they started on either. They don't want that. They keep going back to that because that's what they want. Rumors will carry on. Lies. Whatever they can do to impress the viewers that want the same thing. And it's not just the creator's fault. The subs want it too. But me, I was hell-bent. I was trying to find a child. I wanted that child to be home safe. I wanted to get to the truth about what's going on with this child. I didn't want to care about what the damn parents said on the damn YouTube channel or going involved with this bullshit. That was stuff that I didn't need to hear about. And I didn't want to be, if I had an opportunity to ask Don Wells or anybody questions, I wanted to ask them the questions that needed to be asked. Not damn throw softball questions at him or let him control the narrative. That's when I got pissed. And boy, that's when I realized, and I got told pretty much, quote unquote, I need to stay in my lane, because that's not going to happen. because I control who asks Don Wells these questions. Nobody else. I showed y'all. I showed y'all the video. I know what I'm talking about. See, that right there showed me. True crime, that's why there ain't no genre out there. There's never going to be a damn genre for true crime. It's all going to be listed under entertainment, because if you've got drama involved in it, that's the way it's all going to be. And drama's not going nowhere, folks. You either got to know your place, got to know where you're at, and stay there and handle it, and grow thick skin, like I see I got to do. But know that even though it's drama, and you know it's drama, and you're calling it out as drama, you're being so mean. That's what you're going to get. Because I'm messing up their moments when they're sitting in front of the damn clothes at the laundromat, or they're sitting in front of folding clothes, watching they're listening to it on YouTube. I am messing up the program. Well, you know what? That's why they've got other channels out here. Thank the good Lord I'm not the only channel, because I would really ruin y'all's day, wouldn't it? It is what it is. That's what I really don't understand. It's almost like, okay, if you don't like my content, why are you subscribed? Or if you don't like my content and you're not subscribed, why the hell do you even show up? Or if you don't like my content and you're not subscribed and you don't show up, why do you go on other channels and mention my name? There's questions I can ask. What good are they? They're empty questions, because you're not going to get the answer. I already know the answers. I just can't get the answers from the people that's talking. No, they would rather spread hate and lies about people. And that's it. And just take it what it is, because you don't answer. There's just questions and drama that you don't ask, because you should already know the answer and just leave that is. Like, you like Captain Obvious, which I call somebody. And I have grown fond of several creators out here. Several of them. And I've also had fallen out, and it barely even had a chance to even get to know them and had fallen out. And I wish it never would have happened, because I really respect them. I really like them, but it's just because the situations I've been thrown into, I just didn't. I mean, I don't blame them. It's almost if it was best for them just to ignore or stay away from it. And I have to give them credit. They haven't gotten to the point where, I mean, they might have said their comments about me and this and that, whatever. We didn't quite know what was going on, but after that was over with, maybe they got the reality, I don't know, or maybe they just completely forgot about it. Either way, there was no hard feelings. It was hard feelings toward the situation. I wish I could have explained myself further. I didn't really feel like I had time, like I really wanted to, because I didn't want to get people involved. Because I knew that more people that got involved, the more hatred come out. And it meant that more people was going to be slinging at them. And nobody needs that.
Everything was good.
But yeah, I had a problem with that. Can you hear me now? I see the thing lighting up around my face. Yeah, Bruce. I wish I'd have seen it earlier, but I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't. When I got involved in this shit, it was something new to me. It's still something new to me. I'm learning every day. I was able to even have conversations with these creators off there. I thought that was special. I thought that was neat. Cause I mean, this was a neat thing to me. It was like you're getting to see people in other countries and they're all over the world. I mean, I guess you could say it. I never took it for granted. I didn't never let it get me to where I thought I was cockier than what I was. It was amazing. It was more of an awe to see people to actually come on and watch the show. Whenever I started getting the subscribers, I know that's the reason why I started getting subscribers, because that individual that actually shared my video helped me out. I know that. I wouldn't be right here today. But at the same time, I don't like the way it happened. I'm glad it did, and to an extent. I just wish it would have been handled a different way. I just wish to come forward and let me know what's going on, because then I would have probably not even been here. I guess it was a trial by fire. I guess by them doing that, it's the only reason I stayed. I would have never got this far, so I guess I got to take the good with bad, because I guarantee you, If he'd come right out and told me that's how they act, that's how they do, they create this damn false shit going on, then I would not have been here. I just didn't really, I don't like that shit. I can't stand people who just spread gossip and all that kind of crap, and I left it alone. But because he did do it that way, he basically lied to me. I'm at where I'm at now. Not at where I'm at now. I'm here. But yeah. But there is some good people, good content out here. Good people that actually know what they're doing. And there's people out here that are trying to make a living on this thing, and they deserve props. Because it doesn't matter which way they go, they're still making a living, and they've got content, and they've got people that buy it. That's what matters. It's making y'all happy. It's making the actual viewers happy. That's where it all counts. That's a hard pill to hoe. I still believe that the truth and being honest has to hold some merit, because eventually you can get in situations like the situation I'm in right now, where you'll have people that will literally fake that shit. I know it happens all the time. If they realize they've got people that are buying their shit and not knowing it's a lie, that's one thing. But if you know it's bullshit at the beginning and you're liking it, that's fine. That's me. I guess that's it. I guess that's the niche I've got. I just hope that people are enjoying the content because they know what it is. Not that they're naive and they don't know no better. I really do hope there's people watching Ernie Shell shit right now, just waiting for the opportunity for him to fall flat on his freaking face. I do hope that's happening. I got faith in humanity. That's what it is. I don't believe in one damn minute there's people out there that actually believe that he is damn forthcoming. He's not. He's if they might even like it because they think he looks good to look at. He's good eye candy. What the hell ever. I don't care. If that's their case, then go with it. That would make me feel a whole lot better about this world if it's that way. But I just don't believe that this could be that naive of people. We were in 2021 here, folks. There's people that cannot be that naive. We've seen scammers. We got people calling us about our IRS checks on the damn phone. We got people that are telling us we don't pay it. They got laws going to be coming knocking on our door. We've got people scamming us left and right. We got people that go to the gas station when you're pumping gas and try to sell you a damn cheap-ass damn a gold chain. You know, you go to a damn flea market, you're getting what you get. If I go to a flea market, I know I'm getting secondhand. I'm getting damn off shit. I'm getting fake Gucci's or whatever. At least I know what I'm getting. That way I don't get pissed off whenever it don't work or if it tears apart, because hey, I got what I paid for. If people understand that, if people can look at what they got and they haven't been scammed, they realize they're paying for what they want and they're getting it. And at the end of it, if they're satisfied, then hey, that's the way it should be. I think that is justified. That's the only way I can simplify it. But if there is naive people out there, and you're going to have them, the world's full of them, you're going to have people that will sit right there and just will believe this shit, fall into it, and then be taken. Now, mind you, these creators, it's not like they're trying to screw somebody out of money. It's not what they're doing. They've got their deal, and people are liking it, and these people are accepting them, I'm hoping. You can only hope. If that's the case. I just don't. When I see somebody that is doing illegal things, when it gets to the point, see, that's what I can deal with that, Ralph Foreman. When the things change, whenever it changes, whenever these damn creators make that next step up, that's when they actually step up out of the comfort zone, which I believe in. I'm not no police. I cannot say what's comfort or not. I can tell you what my opinion is. But whenever it comes down to a creator that is taking it upon himself or mixing emotions with other subs and moderators in order to get them to attack. And I say that word, that's capital letters I'm saying, folks. Attack other individuals because they called out that creator. That creator ain't man enough or woman enough to accept the fact that you're going to have a couple people that ain't going to fall for your shit, that's going to actually call you out on it. And you decide to take it upon yourself to dox that person because they caught you at the fact of what you really are. You might have been cool with the rest of them. That's fine and dandy. You've been pulling this shit on everybody, fine and dandy, and they all accept it, and they're paying you money for it, and they're loving it. But when somebody comes out of nowhere, maybe new to the bunch or whatever, or just comes right out and says, hey, man, all honesty, man, no bullshit aside. I'm not saying that's what they say, but in their essence, that's what they do when they call them out. Hey, just tell them what it is, man. Tell me, I mean, you full of shit, ain't you? That's basically what it is. It don't matter what the word was, but then basically, whenever you tell them, look, man, I know you're full of shit, man. I'm just letting you know. I know. I'm just letting you know. I feel like I need to tell you that I do not believe your shit. But I'm still watching. You take it upon yourself, you creators. You take it upon yourself to go another mile because you feel like you got your feelings hurt. You know, somebody has just done spanked you around your ass. You got to retaliate. Well, that's when I get pissed because there ain't no gall for that. Because if somebody's letting you fleece them for every damn bit of money they got, while they're sitting on the couch, watch you come in the front door, walk out the back door with everything you got, and then all of a sudden, after you just about clean them out, they stop you midway and say, "Hey, man, how about leaving that damn TV there so I can at least have something to watch?" And you gonna get pissed off about it, and you gonna start busting windows. That's when I get pissed. Because see, reality's reality. Let's keep reality involved in it. Don't try to take my reality away from me. Don't take my damn common sense, and don't take my mentality and go to waste with it. Don't try to make me into a damn vegetable where I cannot even think for myself because I've got to rely on you, of all people, who has been lying to everybody the entire time, and they know you've been lying. Just let me have my little bit of dignity about myself and let me have my own damn brain power and let me at least step out and say, hey, wake up every once in a while and say, hey, this is bullshit, right? That right there ain't called for. You gonna take that away from me? Well, fuck y'all. Because that ain't the way it's gonna be. Because the reality is we're gonna turn these damn computers off one of these days and we gotta go back to the real world. I just want to make sure that I can still separate the two. Some people can't. And they roll with it. But for you to feel like it's okay, you think the game's still playing that good, you think that's all part of the game. That's not a game when you go to mess with somebody's personal life. Just because you're so enthralled in your own creation of bullshit does not give you the right to attack somebody else just because they called you out on your bullshit, because we know that you created it. That's what it's all about. Whenever you say you're doing something, you say you are somebody, and somebody gets, with them way technology is nowadays, we're easily able to research and find out you're full of shit. And just because somebody calls you out on it, does that give you the right to get your panties all around the wad and start them doxing them? Really? That's really a grown-up doing shit like that, you damn child. Ernest Shell, for you to pull that shit you done the other night and then to cause a big damn rift between them two people that was all trying to be helpers, real advocates, real fucking people. That's what your problem is. These people out here in this damn audience, majority of these people are advocates. They've been down that road. They've been bruised. They've been attacked. They've been manhandled by a sorry-ass piece of shit man like you. They've had that situation happen to them. But see, you know that. So you prey on that by trying to be sensitive. That's why you just found this new niche, see? We don't give a damn about no mask. We don't give a damn about no damn fucking wrestling. But you found a niche with a bigger audience. So you've tried that. So then you don't realize, though, you're going to have critics in every audience you go to, big boy, little man, whatever you're going to be called. You can't sit there and expect the whole world to buy into your bullshit. I can't expect it for myself. Who the hell do you think you are? See, you are trying to sell something. And if you think everybody's going to buy your shit, then you better think again, because you're not a piece of toilet paper. You're not a goddamn plastic cup. You are not consumable. Do you know what that word is, Ernie? Consumable. You know, that's the one thing, if you know anything about stocks, you got commodities, then you got consumables. Consumables is stuff that everybody needs. I see. That's stock that just keeps staying where it's at. It doesn't have no high risk to it. What you are, Ernie, is high risk. See, what you are is you're trying to sell something, and you've got to get the mentality in your head that you got to go say, if I sell to 10 people, I got to hope I might get 6 or 7 in my head. But at the same time, Ernie, your problem is you want to attack those 4 or 5 and say hell no to you. That's not how you do it. That's what I got a problem with. Because if you can get 6 out of 10 people to buy into your bullshit, you better take it as a plus and keep on carrying on. But for you to get mad and get greedy and want to try to attack those other people, that's pretty screwed up. I don't like that. So there goes. That's why you attacked me, you little piece of shit. Because I was ruining your thunder. Mr. Thundercloud, Lightfoot, whatever the hell you want to call your damn name. That's stupid as hell. Chipping your damn head. That's why you won't ever deny that. You just let Tina keep on going. Because you're playing on her damn heartstring. Because you got a woman that's mentally challenged you're playing with. And when I say mentally challenged, that is the role she's taking. I can't help that. I'm not making fun of her. I think she's got issues. She's got some damn cobwebs up there that can knock the fuck out somehow. Something's got to give. Because the woman sees aliens, UFOs come out of the damn mountain behind the house, people. That ain't my fault. I'm not calling her damn R word, none of that shit. I'm just saying she's got issues. And until she wants to be addressed, we got to do it. And that's fine. I'm not going to make fun of her. That's between her and her psychologist. Whoever the hell is going to analyze it. That's not me. But for Ernie not to deny any of it, wolf, my ass. He is a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's why he don't deny it, because he knows his role. He knows what he's trying to do. He is trying to make $1 by scamming. That's it, all it is to it. Be the hustler, man. You're going to bullshit me. Just don't lie to me. That's all it is to it. I call it what it is, and you get mad about it, and so be it. You got to know how to respect your damn critics the way your negative critics you do your positive critics. You ain't gonna take the whole world over, buddy. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Now, the extent of your creation, your narcissism is what got you to bind with me. And I don't give a damn about the rest of these actors, these crisis actors out there damn tooting your horn 1 minute and cutting your throat. That's all y'all's bullshit game, not mine. You can see where the views are coming from. That's where it comes. But you have got a pallet full of fail chasers that are waiting for you to fall flat on your face. And my goal is to make that happen. It's not being attacking you. It's just the reality, because you have crossed the line with me. And that's my line. I'm not the police. Don't give a damn about none of what these other predators want to do. But I know you are a liar, a thief, a crook, a swindler, and a harasser of women. And you have lost credit with me. Didn't have nothing to begin with. Obviously, you don't get credit unless it's damn earned. But my point is this. You are nothing. If you would just admit, instead of lying, forging documents, claiming you've done this when it's easy to find out you don't, and all you do is jump on somebody's ass when they do find out it's true, that you're a liar. What is your beef, man? Because you have created this facade. You yourself have devised this plan and methodology in your head that you have believed in. You could probably pass a lie detector test right now if somebody gave you one, because you believe it so well, down to the end, because that's what you do. If everybody's ever watched you talk, you repeat the same shit over and over again, almost like it's embedded. You don't need a script. And these people that follow you, they fall for it. They love it. They love it so good. Oh, Ernie's just so awesome. No, he's not. Ernie's just the thing that's carrying them through the next level they want to get to. See, you're being used too, buddy. It's a common goal. But the fact is, they know they're using you. They know you're full of shit. At least they know it. You don't know it, Ernie. That's what's scary. See, you yourself are dangerous to that extent, because you have bought in lock, stock, and barrel to your own bullshit, to the point to where you will attack anybody that shows that there's no merit to nothing you say. That's why you have basically created these people. Now, mind you didn't create me on this. The other creators that come on here saying their damn bullshit jargon has joined you is what caused me to be where I'm at now. You just happened to fall into my place when you accused me of trying to be part of your damn murder for hire bullshit, which I wouldn't waste a damn bullet on your ass. But neither here nor there. You come at me after I just said that plain and day you was a piece of shit. Warmed over piece of shit of that. No, your problem is you had others that now have come out, have gotten big now. And they are basically attacking you. But at the same time, they need to be careful. See, I've noticed some things. I'm not saying nothing about none of them. I'm watching. See, my content gets used all over. I don't care about that. I'm not bragging about that as a statement. It's like a statement that I can say here now, and I can go to another channel and I can see the same statement said again. That's the kind of shit that reality comes into me, and you can watch them. I'm not making this shit up. It happens. But those channels could be something great. I don't want them to turn out to be like you. Because when you attack something, and that's what I've got to be careful for, you can eventually get so enthralled into one individual that you can almost, and some people have made that comment before, even though they're damn wrong, but the comment's there, and it makes sense if you use it in the right context. You are becoming what you don't like. And that's what I'm afraid of. But there's one thing to be clear.
Some of y'all have made that statement to me several times, and I want to be clear. I will never become anything. I might get to the point where some people might not like me to the level that they might not like that individual, but I will never become a hustler, a scammer, con artist, and I will never go out of my way to harass a woman or disrespect a woman by taking her children's facial or their likeness and putting it on the internet for everybody to see, or to even make snide comments to a live stream while I'm in a park to talk to women like you really give a shit about them. You are an endangerment. That's why I made the phone call to Polk County, sir. That's why I talked to Detective Dan Braley. That's why I told him that you are dangerous. Not because I'm scared of you, because I don't know what you're going to do next. Your mentality is shot out. You need to be on medication is what you need to be on. Something to suppress what you've got going in your mind, because you've made it clear you want to be famous. And you don't matter how it goes. And to be honest with you, whenever there's no positive fucking reinforcement to anything that you want to do, there's really nothing out there that's a comment that can be seen on the internet that actually commends you for something unless it came from Predator Hunter Nation or from you. Period. That's when it gets scary. Because you're feeding the negative energy, Ernie. We're not making this shit up. Everything negative about you, Ernie, is either from text that you have stated, from vocals coming out of your mouth, or from actions where you have scammed people. Now, you explain that one to me, buddy, with your list of damn experience. Where is the results? Other than what you create and when you decide to put it out there. You've got 2 phones slammed full of videos. You even got a phone that you went that was messed up. You took it back to the phone place just so you could take the damn videos off of it so you can have them. You are that eat up with yourself. If you don't believe me, how about watching one of your lives and see how you act when you about like want to make love to the damn phone every time you go in there? Wow. When you get all in the face of it, looking at your damn eyes to make sure your impression's the right way. When you're fixing your damn Wonder Woman wristbands. Do that. Just try that. Try to look from the outside in one time, Ernie. Because that's right there. Like I said earlier, you can cut my arms and legs off, and I will wobble my ass like a weevil wobble over to you to stop you from doing what you're doing. And I'll bite the hell out of you. If I can't touch you, I'll bite you. That's how I am with you. Because you're sick. I'm sick and tired of getting calls from women. I'm tired of seeing emails from women that, yeah, they chose to try it. But you somehow, somewhere, they said okay one time. And that okay got them in a damn bind with you, because the next time when they couldn't do it, that's whenever you get off. You're a sick man. You're down there in Polk County for a reason that you ain't supposed to be down there for, son. Ain't got nothing to do with damn Martin with Trump. No, you're down there for something else, something high expectations you ain't going to get. You need to get the hell out of there. But I know how to draw you out. I know how to draw you out, Ernie. That's where my goal is right now. So letting you know, Ernie, you better start packing your bags. Because, hey, whoever shows up first, that's up to you. And go ahead. I want you to go in there and tell them about me. Go ahead. Feed them some shit. But I'm still going to be out there asking questions. I'm going to find the right person that's going to open their damn mouth. So hurry up, Ernie. You going to keep playing around in the playgrounds down there harassing kids and women? Or are you going to get your ass back home, huh? You better think about it, Ernie. Because there's somebody in that town. Somebody around there that's going to tell me what I need to hear. And you think I'm going to be quiet? See, I'm going to another level, Ernie. These women need protecting from their own selves. Why? Because they're that naive. They think that you got the glimmer, you got the glitch, you got all that damn just sunshine and happy tale. But when it all comes down to it, you give them nightmares. When they can't even go out of their house, not worried about seeing that black damn Charger come down the road or Challenger, where the fuck it is. See, Ernie, you are a menace. And like I said, I got to keep faith that most of them people over there in your chat line are waiting for you to fail. And whatever it takes, I will take that role on. I would take that role on and I'll walk away from it. I'll walk away from YouTube and all as far as I'm concerned, because I will feel like I accomplished something. And I will not want no praise from it. I just want you out. I don't want you to be able to be used by none of these creators again like they've been using you. I don't want you to use none of these creators either to get where you're at. I want to shut that down because I see a mountain of opportunity for people to be harassed and taken advantage of. Why? Because you got greedy ass creators out here that are going to allow it to happen, and your ass is going to fall right into it, and you love it because you want to be famous. That's what I got a problem with. You creators need to start coming up with content. Quit trying to come up with this bullshit, scandals, and all this shit that comes out here. That's what I'd like to see. I know that's your shtick. Go ahead and run with it. But when there's people's lives, personal lives is being attacked at your own privy and their expense, because you ain't helping none of these people who's getting hurt. Oh, you might pour mouth on the damn screen to get more people, somebody like that, but you ain't doing shit. You ain't helping nobody. Bang, bang, gang, gang, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And attacking the goddamn blue-haired women at bingo hall. You ain't doing shit, neither one of y'all. But I got to live with that. That's fine. Y'all can come at me and do what you want to do, but you hack my damn shit again. And that's still being checked out. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't give a fuck who believes it. But I'm not going to run scared. I'm not going to hide and be quiet just because you asses over there thinking you're king wearing a Bird King hat. You have it your way, buddy. I'm damn sure going to have it mine, the real way. But don't get it sideways and don't get twisted. I'm not playing games. No, I'm in the fucking YouTube creators. Yeah, I'm one of these motherfuckers, this content, but I don't have to play by your rules. If they don't want to give me ad content, they don't want to do that shit, they can do just what the fuck they want to do. But you, I'm not threatening nobody. Take my damn screen off. I'll put another one on tomorrow. Somebody's done seen it before it went off. I guarantee it. And you have too. That's the only reason you would be taking it off. You coward. Something hurt your feelings? But Ernie Shell, I've noticed that. I bet they have too. You have not said one word about me, but you've been steadily staying to the script, ain't you? Been worried about Dougie Fresh, worried about Loose Lip, worried about them, Mr. fucking what the hell ever keys over there. Talking you shit about everybody else, talking to everybody, blah, blah, this and that. But you ain't mentioned my name no more, have you? Even though I'm the one that got you where you at right now, you piece of shit. And that's a fact. I brought you out in the open. I exposed you for what you are. And I have created this for these other creators to be able to latch on to and make money off of. You ain't shit. And I have not let you go. Just because you talk to me on Messenger every once in a while, want to try to warm me over, just like you got the damn stand over saying the other night that you went back and said he was great, you really like me and shit like that. Don't play that game, man. There ain't never been no like involved. You took my job away from me twice, you piece of shit. Because I was on a real job in a video telling you that's what a real man does. You showed me what you are, you scum. And your little messages back and forth just keep you close. So I keep an eye on you. And it worked. Then all of a sudden, you went to try to be big. You want to take a damn trip to New York like that makes you a big man. Walk around because you stood in front of Trump tires. Thought you was going to be a big man. Then you thought you had another opportunity, didn't you, down there in Polk County, down there around the middle of Florida, trying to go to Mar-a-Lago. When you lost that opportunity, you wanted to go one more step, didn't you? And you pushed that fucking envelope one more time. You keep on doing what you're doing, son. Like I said, you better hope you get the damn home before I do. These threats, these bullshit games you've been playing. That shit about the other night saying that Polk County Sheriff's coming over there and knocked on your door and walked you down to the conference area. That's why you ain't putting no lives out worth the fuck, because you're lying. You know damn well it's a lie. First of all, I know how the damn sheriff's department don't work in Florida. No matter what sheriff's department is, I know damn well they ain't going to walk you out like you some famous person. They're going to check that room out just in case, especially when you've been accused of being a damn serial rapist, you idiot. And they're going to let you politely do your damn... They're going to put your ass incarcerated till they find out some proof of what's going on with you when it comes to a serial rapist, you idiot, from another state. And if they would have looked at any of your videos, they would have had something to worry about. Just like the sheriff I talked to on the phone, deputy sheriff, that was Googling you the whole time when I was sitting there talking, telling him how to Google you, because I told him how to look you up. I said, look up Ernie Shell /scam. That'll help you out. Because he couldn't find nothing about Ernie M. Shell. He could find something about Shelby Shell. But he couldn't find nothing about Ernie M. Shell. So we had to find out how to get. That's where we had to find you. You've got your category you're in, Ernie. It's called scams. Sweetheart, I appreciate that, B. Don't worry about it, honey. I appreciate that. I really do. Don't you ever worry about that, honey. You are just you're growing, though. And that's what I'm scared of. I don't want this to work out the way it is. I know these creators don't give two fucks about you, but they are, and these mods and everything are in there looking for you to fail. I understand that. But what's going is right now, we're on a fine edge right now. We're on a dangerous edge here to where we can make somebody that ain't worth a fuck look like a goddamn hero. That's what I'm worried about, because we're playing with people's lives. When this bastard can still walk around there and can harass somebody, threaten somebody, that because he thought he had an inside track to get to somewhere else famous and it fell through, he thinks that makes it just. That's what I'm worried about, people. Because just like I've said before, these creators, they don't understand. There's people out there that believe this shit, and I could walk into a damn McDonald's today and be blowing my head off because I said something about Benny Keys, or I can get my ass kicked for saying something about Doug Hunting, or even Ernie Shell. And Ernie, you don't even realize it, man. You don't realize how close you are to having bullseye on your head. You're playing with fire. Is that the world we live in? Because you didn't have policemen. You come out here and you tell the whole world, you make a sympathy trip telling the policemen come to your door. They never even talk to you, Ernie. They're watching you now. 23 counties in Florida is watching you now, thanks to the people that's called and actually got in touch with this sheriff's department. You're walking around in Polk County in Grady Judd's damn territory thinking that you're protected because your mind has told you that, because you have created that in your head, and you have yet to talk to any of them. You have not even walked in. You walked as far as the front door and looked in through the door, putting your hands on the door like you couldn't see through the tenant window, and you looked in and turned away. The man watched it on the goddamn CCTV. The sheriff's deputy did tell me that. And he said he also watched you go out there by the sign when you done your lie, when you pointed at the sign, like you was somebody wowing. Would you wonder, man, woman, brace us on. So you ain't done shit. But you have went and talked to children, unaware of who you was. You have introduced yourself to women and got their information, unaware of who you are. You're in a dangerous territory. You are a scammer that needs to get the hell on and find another niche. Go to start selling Volkswagens or damn vacuum cleaners door to door. Do something. Vinyl siding. If you want to sell. And I'm not saying you don't have a good niche. You could do it, but you have chosen to do it this way because you want the notoriety, but you don't want to work for it. You don't want to have a proven track record. You want somebody to give you one. I don't even have a proven track record, Ernie. I can tell you everything I've done in my life. I know I've worked. I know where I've worked at. I know what I've done, but that's the end. That's my past. You don't even have a past to lay on other than what the fuck you've made up. That's the reality. Your past you make every day. And when we show you what you have done, you want to deny it. But it didn't come out of nobody's mouth but yours, Ernie. You're the one that created the scam to begin with. You're the one that took the money off the people at the wrestling thing and decided to give the money off to your mom and haul ass and didn't want to pay for it. You're the one that got arrested by the same cops you hired for security guards. We didn't do that. We didn't make that shit up. It happened. You want to try to act like it didn't, but how would it would ever even thought about it? Because you're the one with the imagination, Ernie. You're the one that creates this shit. We don't. But then when it's brought out, that's when he gives you the opportunity to deny it and play the victim. While all these other victims are out there scared. There's some of them's in that damn chat room right now with him. They're sitting there scared to death, saying that they're going along kissing his ass because they're so fucking scared that bastard with that cell phone has done called one of his so-called detectives. They're going to have somebody them do something to him, threaten them. That's that motherfucker. That's him. That's that piece of shit. See, that's what it's called, Ernie. It's called being a piece of shit. Disrespecting people. You're doing like what the mob does back in the days. What you're doing. See, a mob would go into a store. This true story, folks. Damn camera messing up. They'd walk into a store and say, hey, man, we see you have been having problems later around here, man. How about we help you out, man? We're going to help you out. We're going to give you some protection. You just pay a certain amount a month. You tell the mob guys, nobody mess with my store, man. Everything's fine. I don't need no help. Well, they'll go outside the street, pick up a rock, throw it through the damn window. Now, they're going to come back in the store. Looks like you've been having a problem out there in the street. We're going to protect you as long as you pay us a little bit of money. That's the mob mentality, what I'm talking about. See, man, you want to come across as being some kind of advocate. You want to come across as being some kind of protector of children and women. And you don't want to protect them from nobody but yourself. That's what you want. You want to look like the part, but be the person they fear. That's what you want to be. You want to be the Sandman. You want to be the Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees. But as long as they pay you money, you'll leave them alone. Is that what you want? I mean, that's just it right there. Tell me I'm a liar. Tell me I'm lying. Show me I'm lying. Because first of all, you know how you show me I'm lying, Ernie? If you could show me you did any damn thing right, other than these fake ass damn catching these pedophiles on the damn street, or going and having that hug neck ceremony with that boy that was not ever missing, that was down the road his damn girlfriend's house, that didn't have minutes on his phone. That's the only reason Mama couldn't get in touch with him. That was coming home whenever you found him, you dumbass. Why can't you just tell us all that? Tell us other than that shit what you have done. Show me where you picked up a toy that wasn't planted somewhere for you to say you found a youngin'. Come on, show me something, man. Show me a person that you didn't hold hostage, that you got drugged up because the dope you was doing too. He shared it with him and got his fucking head all messed up and made him drive you all the way to Tennessee. Show me something other than that to make me see that you're so damn impressive. Ernie Shell, the Predator Hunter. Show me. Hell, I can come up with all kind of titles myself if I want to. I wouldn't let you drive an ice cream truck through my neighborhood and give popsicles out to my kids. Why? Because you say you're the Predator Hunter. That's why I won't do it. Because you say what you say and you do what you do. That's why. It's obvious. I'm not making this shit up. You are. Fuck his gang. His damn gang ain't shit. I mean, hell, she's all you got to do is just go out there with a drone in her backyard and put some lights on it and let it fly across the top of that mountain. You'll keep her ass busy for a while. Ooh, there's another one. The hell with her and Xander. He's done proved it. He's supposed to be the guru with the computer. He don't know shit. He's asking them Dave from damn Gigi's, asking him what's the algorithm with YouTube. I mean, if that man don't know how to figure that shit out, then I ain't worried about him. I know they ain't the ones that's been scamming, hacking nobody. They're all elevated. They're all claiming to be somebody they're not. That's what it boils down to. I mean, hell, I got aliens coming out of my mountain, and I know he's got a chip in his head. See what I'm talking about? Stupid shit. No, I've waited. That Snuggle Puss, we were supposed to be on the road. We had issues last night. Y'all went. You have to watch the live. I can't go back over it. I run into issues, but it's going to happen. Hopefully, I don't know. But like I said, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I will, and I guarantee it. Let him stay on his little parade around the world, trying to tell everybody who he is. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him, and I'm not gonna find him. I'm gonna find the root. And I'm gonna let him come to me because that's how you don't bring him in. His arrogant ass is gonna accidentally come across me, and that's when he ain't gonna like it. I don't have hatred toward him at all, but I've got love toward people and women, and I don't appreciate what he does. And that's my point. You can take that any way you want to. I'm not trying to brain coach nobody. I'm telling you straight ass out. There's going to be somebody to stop him. Somebody's watching him. They all watch him now, but he has not crossed that line. And I'm scared of what he can still do by not crossing that line. He can still affect many people in many different ways by doing what the shit he does. And it ain't right. And there's just a spirit, the mere damn point of him getting out there sarcastically acting like he cares about kids and women with his bullshit smirk on his face, turning to the screen like, look here, guys, look what I'm doing. That is sick to me. He ain't showing me no damn respect for women or kids. And then people that's in that video that don't even know him don't have a clue. They're giving him the benefit of the doubt. That's the scary part. And that's bad. Because he's got that much fear in some of these people. Misty. He's got people that right now writing notes and leaving them around the house because if something happens to them, if they met their demise, let them know to check with Ernie. And that's not just the broke my heart shit, but there's women out there that are actually leaving stuff like that out there, telling people that if something happens to me, I want you to check in Ernie Shell. That's the bad part about it. This little damn imp is causing people to try to try to protect themselves. I already see that they're scared to death, thinking he's going to do something to them. Or have somebody do something to him. Because little bastard won't do it himself. But he thinks he's got them in feelings. I'm going to tell you right now, folks, be scared. Be worried of this man. But don't think for an instant that he is as big as what he says he is. Just believe me. I'm telling you. He's going to aggravate. He's going to scare. He can make you worry. But as far as calling bluff, that's not what I'm asking you to do. Pay attention to the man. Be honest with yourself. Don't put yourself out there like that. But at the same time, don't give this man leverage to make him think he's bigger than what he is. Ernie Shell, you know what size man you are. You know what size britches you got to buy. I don't need no exaggeration given to me. I know what you are, and you know who I am. I Don't give a damn if you give me any attention. I'm not asking you to say my name. I don't give a fuck. I hope it don't ever cross your lips. But do know this. I'm going to get you. Whether if I have any help or not, I don't care. I will work with law enforcement. Like you claim to be. I will do what it takes to get you off the streets. You need psychiatric help. You need to be damn medicated. Whatever. Because your fantasy is fixing to be broke down. It's time for you to start seeing reality the way it is. Because this wild shit and oh, guys, fuck that. You are not who you say you are. You can walk through any state capitol you want to. And you can shake hands with anybody you want to holding that phone up. Or you can Photoshop any damn picture of you and a dog. It don't make you no bigger than what you are. You'll never be no bigger than what you are. You are a minuscule man that's putting fear in people's hearts. And you ain't bothering me. But I will get you taken care of. Remember that. You are a focus of mine. But I'm not scared of you. All right, folks, I'm going to get off here. I got to get the rest of this shit done. See where we stand right now. I don't know. I appreciate it. Any of y'all that can, any of y'all that have, I don't know. I ain't been able to check. I appreciate it. Again, we're going to be all right. We're going to handle it. We're going to do what we got to do. We got to do something. But hopefully it'll all work out. Just don't keep your eyes. Don't sit there and fall for dumb shit. And there's no sense of fighting it. Don't go over agitating, because then that's all you're gonna do is get you information. These sneaky son bitches. You don't need that added. You don't need that added headache. But just I appreciate all y'all. I really do. And like I said, I wish we can get it straightened out. But the goal is still do what we're doing. But we're trying. Just bear with me. I don't know. I ain't quit. I'm just gonna quit them putting it out there like it until I know for sure concrete what's going on. I overshot last night, I guess. And again, I appreciate every one of y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate it. Every one of y'all want to listen. The ones that don't listen, I care about y'all too. But hey, y'all got to do what you got to do. But I'm not playing with the bullshit anymore. I don't care. And as long as Ernie's not paying attention to me, that means he's paying attention to me. Trust me. My name does not have to come across his lips. I don't want to. I'm not part of this act. I'm not part of this nickel dime bullshit. I'm not playing into that. I don't need him on my show to ask him questions and make him just stir shit up. I don't need that. I need to get to him. And I'm going to find him. But I'm going to find him by bringing him home. You hear me, Ernie? I'm going. I'm coming. I'm coming to ask questions. I'm coming to get stuff exposed. Period. It's not harassment, not an attack. It's called exposing you. I'm sick of this shit. So anybody wants to tell him, that's fine. But you better tighten your ass up. Make sure you got gas money. Get a hold of that cash app. Get some money up there to get that gas coming, and don't stop. You better hope you beat me there. I don't care how long it takes me. The truth will come out. So get your crutches and come on with your lies. God bless y'all. Appreciate every one of y'all. God bless y'all. Don't forget about the cash app and PayPal if you can. And Pam's right there. That P Griffin 321. Like I said, I'm not asking, just whatever y'all can do. Thank y'all.